J-Drone here. This is the Flytec Navi, and this is going to be a camera quality test. Although we will do some feature testing that you'll be able to see. But as far as this goes, it's a dim day. The lens could have been cleaned off, kind of like had an oily residual on it that I didn't clean off too well, so I do apologize about that. But all in all, the camera's not bad. It really isn't bad. This thing's kind of sitting here. I'm dealing with a lot of wind, and right now we're pressing the orbit button. So it's actually going to orbit basically around what it was. As you can see, my hands are up, I'm not touching it, and this thing's gonna kind of orbit around me, but it's really not meant to orbit around me. It's kind of meant to orbit around the spot that it took off from, where it kind of comes back a little bit and it orbits. At least to my understanding. That's how the Alcenma works, but as you can see, it is working. One button press and this thing starts orbiting around. So it's really cool. And right now we stopped orbiting. It's holding. Again, we have 8-mile-an-hour wind essentially blowing to the left the way we're walking. Right now, I pressed follow me. Look, no hands. No hands. I got one hand holding the controller. We're not controlling the sticks, though. No hands. And this thing is following me like a champ, man. It's really cool. So if for this to actually work like this is great. What do you want to pay for this? You probably, ideally, I think 150. And we're still in follow me mode. I'm just trying to adjust it. $150 I think would be prime for this, just because of everything that comes with it. It comes with an FPV screen that's rated further than what the controller's rated, and again, you can see it's still following. Come on. There we go. It took a minute. It was fighting the wind there. As you can see, it's constantly pitching to the right, kind of going against the wind, trying to maintain the GPS positioning, which, again, wind's blowing left, so it's pitching right. And basically what we're going to do here, we're going to on-off the camera. And we're just going to take this for a little fly, just to give you a little look at what you can expect. A lot of people complain about the fisheye on us. Dude, GoPros have fisheyes. Q6s have fisheyes. A lot of your cameras have a fisheye effect. There are good programs that can cancel that out if you don't like it. I don't mind it. It really doesn't bother me any. What I'm looking at is the quality, and the quality looks pretty darn good. It's rated for 1080p, and I think it is actually true 1080p. So this is good. I did other reviews on this when I first got it. My first review, I didn't read the instructions. It really wasn't a good review. It was kind of like a failed review. We got it up in there. It was toilet bowling. It's not toilet bowling. You can see, look, man, no hands, and it's holding in a position there with high wind, dude. And then the second review, I figured out calibration. We did that properly. And then the last review that I put on before this, it worked well. I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do.